You, me, no one else here would be on the floor, body sweating, rug burn on my back. Well, so much for that fantasy.
Hola mi amor, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day and thank you for watching. It is spicy today because we're talking about Salma Hayek. We're talking about the amazing, fabulous, exquisite, spicy, sexy Salma Hayek. Intellect, passion, beauty, sex appeal, mystery. Salma Hayek is a true bombshell, exuding a true magnetic power. We're all hypnotized by her, a little bit like Monica Bellucci. And I'm going to continue my series on all of the Hollywood stars that we can learn from. I love the glamour of the old Hollywood, so I talk about Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn, Dorothy Dandridge, Rita Hayworth, Ava Gardner. But previously I also did videos about Angelina Jolie and Monica Bellucci and how they exude sensuality and the feminine power that they have. I also talked about different movies and different TV shows like The Nanny, for example, and her fun little spirit, you know, so you have different type of personality and different type of feminine icons, and I encourage you to watch all of them. I created on my Discord a movie club, so every month we're gonna watch a movie all together and talk about it, and you're gonna talk about it with me. We're gonna hang out like sisterhood and all of that. It's gonna be so fun. So I encourage you to join the Discord. It's totally free and we can have fun together, and also you can exchange with a lot of different women. So today we're going to talk about Salma Hayek, the iconic, mysterious Latina, the bombshell, the passion, the mystery, the exotic, the va-va-voom. So we're going to talk about her movies, we're going to talk about her style, her way of moving, her life, and everything that makes her so feminine and iconic. So if you want to know more, keep on watching. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, all the Hollywood glamour, seduction, dating, and anything to level up and to make you become the best version of yourself and to transform yourself into a high caliber woman. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below. Also follow me on my Instagram, which is at Lisa Hardstyle. So our beautiful Salma Hayek was born in Mexico in 1966. She is both Mexican and Lebanese from her parents, so Mexican and Spanish from her mother and Lebanese from her father. And she always knew she wanted to become an actress. So right after school, she landed the lead role of a Mexican soap opera called Teresa.
La pobreza tiene la culpa de todo.
Por fin voy a ser rica, abuela. Por fin.
Teresa, desde el miércoles 8 a las 2, 1 centro.
So she became extremely famous and everybody knew her because of it. She became a big star in Mexico, ooh la la. She then decided to move to Los Angeles to start all over again in Hollywood. And she wanted to get better roles, and she didn't thought that she was such a good actress, you know. That's why she took classes to really improve her acting skills. She also had an accent and she tried so hard to get rid of it, because in Hollywood, if you have an accent, that's not really the best. That's why personally, I kind of wanted to become an actress at some point, but I have a French accent and it's not easy when you have an accent and you're from another country to succeed in Hollywood. It's really not. So she worked really hard on her English. She worked really hard to improve her English, and then she got cast in the movie Desperado, and I think this is the movie that really made her famous in Hollywood. This was by pure luck, and this movie made her career.
Yes, but you're not doing anything to him around here. All you'll get us both killed, and I don't want to die over this, okay? Stay away from the window before they see you.
She did this movie with Robert Rodriguez, and then they decided to take Salma, and I think that was really the right decision. You know, she's the spicy Latina, she's a brunette. She had her big curly hair. I think she does bring so much to her characters. She does bring so much intensity.
Yes, I really wanted to create a character that was strong but very feminine, that was sexy but funny.
She's dark, she's mysterious, her eyes are very mysterious and intense. You know, she has those dark eyes that are extremely mysterious.
The most drop-dead gorgeous woman you'll ever see.
So those big curls. She's a wild woman, she's passionate, she's sexy, and she's fierce.
You looked, didn't you?
Her physics made her famous as well. Like, she was really seen as the bombshell Latina. And her Latin and Arabic look mixed all together made her have really a beautiful appearance. I think she could hypnotize anybody with her dark eyes and her dark hair and, you know, all of the intensity. So if I have some Latinas watching me, let me know in the comments down below. Her style. Salma Hayek fashion is really feminine towards classic glamorous silhouette to flatter her petite hourglass proportion. She's famous for her plunging neckline. That's why I put on this dress. I think it's so Salma Hayek, this type of dress, you know, with a plunging neckline, kind of sexy. Her beautiful cleavage and a always glamorous gowns, always sexy, sensual style, but always in an elegant way. But she's a master at always keeping the elegance with it. She was always daring to try new things. Just like when she had a black dress and she added some tattoos with it, some like butterfly tattoos, just to have an accessory.
And so I got this lovely, very simple black dress, and I didn't have that much jewelry at the time. So I decided to wear some tattoos, and I thought butterflies would be nice.
She considered that as an accessory, which is so funny.
It was my design to make the dress more interesting. I was very proud actually to come up with something interesting.
Red is definitely her color. That's why I put on this red dress for you. It suits her so well. It suits her skin tone. It suits her vibe. The dresses that she's wearing on the red carpet are always so well adjusted to her body to emphasize her curves, to emphasize her waist. Everything is tailored to perfection.
Pick a color that represented a little bit of my spirit, and so he just made the simplest but most beautiful red dress.
With a lot of bodycon dresses to show off her curves, always this sexy, classy style. Her hair are mostly wavy most of the time, even though I also love when she had those big curly hair that she had in Desperados. It really suits her as well, you know, to have this wild hair. It is very feminine, but at the same time it's very sexy. You know, personally I love to try different type of style. I love changing my hair, and it just gives you a whole new vibe. You know, you can have straight hair, you can have curly hair, you can have wavy hair. As she got older, even though she doesn't age, like she literally doesn't age. Have you ever seen someone aging that well? She literally does not age. She's probably a vampire from like another from another planet or something, because she looks gorgeous. Right now at 54, she looks stunning.
Yes, I turned 50.
No! What?
I do pull my hair. You see, this is like but here's a little bit pull and it's giving me a headache, but I am enduring it for you.
But as she got older, her style became a bit more conservative, a bit more classy, a bit more elegant, a bit more sophisticated, with straight line, a little bit less glamorous, even though on the red carpet she stayed glamorous even now. But for her everyday fashion, she has a more classy, elegant style. Of course, still feminine, emphasizing her waist, always emphasizing her curves, but she's wearing a lot of blazers, a lot of tailor, a lot of A-line dresses. She does not hesitate to dare with colors and patterns. She's a very colorful and fun lady. Her makeup is always very clean, simple, elegant, nothing too exaggerated. So even though she tried to get rid of her accent, I think it adds also to her sensuality, to her charm. It adds something.
I happen to think there's an explanation beyond reason, beyond all logic, that brought you right to this very spot.
Just like Monica Bellucci and her Italian accent, it does add something. You know, you always tell me how much you love my French accent, and thank you for that. But I think also her Latin accent adds something. It's beautiful. It adds something to her sex appeal. Her voice is lower, it's sultry, it's like femme fatale voice.
You had it all played out in your head, didn't you? You, me, no one else here.
She talks slowly, she has a deeper voice, like a modern femme fatale.
Would be on the floor, body sweating, rug burn on my back. Well, so much for that fantasy.
Her confidence is very strong. She showcased a lot of confidence in when she's acting in her movies, even when she talks. You can see that through the screen. And full of life also. She doesn't hesitate to express herself. When she has an opinion, she say it. When she made the movie Desperado, she was totally broke. She had no money, and she had some small roles, but not necessarily a lot of success with those roles. She struggled a lot being stuck in that image of the beautiful bombshell, of the Latin bombshell. You know, she wanted to be taken seriously as an actress. She also did the movie Dusk Till Dawn with the iconic scene that we all know, in which she exudes like feminine power, sensuality, everything, seduction. She even had a snake around her. She doing her dance, you know, hypnotizing everybody. George Clooney, everybody is like this in front of that scene. She exudes confidence, sensuality, and feminine power with a snake, literally. So Salma doesn't want to be seen as just a beautiful woman. She wants to be seen as a serious actress. She is very invested in her acting career, and she produced the movie In the Time of a Butterfly that gained a lot of recognition. She also produced and played in the movie Frida, which also had a lot of recognition, and she really truly showcased her talent as an actress. The story depicts the professional and private life of the surrealist Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. The movie received 6 Academy nominations and 2 Oscars.
You promised to be loyal. You've been my comrade, my fellow artist, my best friend. But you've never been my husband.
Everybody loves Salma Hayek. I think that we all can agree on that. I love her. Everybody loves her. She's very nice, actually. She's very humble. She has a big sense of humor.
And he comes up to me and he goes, knock, knock. And I go, what? What's that? And he goes, knock, knock. You're supposed to say, who's there?
Who's there, right?
I'm like, who's where?
Yeah.
You can see that even with being like such a huge star, that she's still down to earth and joyful. She's married to French billionaire François Pinault. They got married in Paris in 2009, and they got a daughter together named Valentina. She's very close to Penelope Cruz, and since she is a mother, she did a lot of family-oriented movies. For example, the movie Grow Up, a lot of movies with Adam Sandler.
Are you kidding me? I am the best at this. Give me that. Now watch me.
Oh!
She's not just beautiful. I think she has a whole aura, a magnetism, character that you don't forget. She's very intelligent as well. And I think when you're very cultured, when you're intelligent, and when you're able to speak that well, even though she has an accent, even though English is not her main language, but you can sense a lot of like intelligence in her.
It was important for me to show that my country is full of sophistication, and how at that time all the great thinkers around the world would come to Mexico. It just steps out of the stereotypes that were used for all Latin American characters.
And so it adds a lot to the aura and the magnetism that she brings. She has sensual intelligence, very smart, but like in a seductive way. And just like a femme fatale. Femme fatale is very seductive, and she's very intelligent. And that's her true power, intelligence. Salma Hayek is a smart, sexy, talented, fiery, beautiful actress. So thank you for watching, my darlings. I hope you liked it, and I hope it was really helpful for you. Let me know in the comments down below if you like Salma as much as I do. Feel free to subscribe down below and like the video. Also, don't hesitate to follow me on my Instagram, which is at Lisa Heart Style. Take care, and until next time, I'm giving you so much kisses. Goodbye, mi amor. Mwah.